plate a little closer so it's a little easier. You did a really good job with the fork, Annabelle. My name's Sarah, my husband Mike. We have 2 kids, Annabelle, who's 5.5, and Isaac just turned 3 a couple weeks ago. And we have another little boy on the way, due in about 2 months. Annabelle has a chromosome disorder called isodicentric 15. She has a partial duplication on her 15th chromosome. Chromosomes have 2 arms, the P arm and the Q arm, and her duplication is on a portion of the Q arm. That's why it's called duplication 15q. One of the largest kind of manifestations is autism, so Annabelle is also autistic. Annabelle has hypotonia, which is low muscle tone. Seizures are a big part of kind of the day-to-day concern for a lot of parents of kids with DUP 15q. Knock on wood, Annabelle has not had seizures. It's something that we monitor. We got her diagnosis when she was just over 2. We started noticing some developmental milestones. She wasn't hitting some milestones starting around 6 months, and started talking to the pediatricians, and she's been kind of put in the mild to moderate area of the spectrum. She makes eye contact. She's very affectionate, very sweet. She is interactive, more so with adults than with her peers. She is verbal, which is not always the case. She's just a little peanut. She's a tiny, tiny little thing, and she loves music. She sings to herself and to us all the time, and she can recite books, and she loves books. She's loved books from day one. She is the sweetest little girl you've ever met.
Okay, let's see your hands. Let's see. Look up.
She's in school 4 days a week, and we have therapy 4 days a week. We have quite a team, and we've got 3 different occupational therapists between school and after school and Hippotherapy. We have a physical therapist, we have a speech therapist. She has a one-on-one aide in school with her all the time. And then of course her special education teacher, and there are several other classroom aides. When she was 15 months, we started with occupational therapy and physical therapy. At the time, it was early intervention. She was not yet 3, so they came to our house, and the therapists work with us in our house and kind of taught us how to work with her as well. Everything from trying to get her to walk and crawl and, to getting her to develop the pincher grasp and pick up little blueberries and Cheerios and things that come naturally to most kids. When she was 2.5, she started Hippotherapy. And that's where she works with either an occupational therapist or a physical therapist on the horse. And the idea is when you sit on a horse, your pelvis and your body moves the way that it does when you walk, because the horse's gait kind of helps your body. So it's teaching your body muscle memory in a sense of like how to walk and how to move. And it also works on the core muscles, so it helps her strengthen her abdominal muscles and her back muscles, because you have to, sit upright on the horse and use those muscles. Annabelle, when she first started riding the horses and doing hippotherapy, she was talking, but not a ton, certainly not in sentences. And one of the things that they work with her on is, she's the one that has to say go, or stop, or, to the horse. And the first time she ever got on the horse, they put her on it and they kind of walked her a few steps, and she was just so looking around and everything, and they stopped the horse and she started signing more. And that was pretty cool to see her make that connection. And her language really started to come out. She would say go horse, stop horse, and it's cool to see how much she gets out of it. Whether or not it was coincidence or cause and effect, she started walking a month after she started. So hippotherapy has been huge for us.
And eat the apple, yes.
I never knew the depths of how patient I could be until I had Annabelle. Parents of special needs kids, we have the same experiences, but they're just much more magnified and much, much more heightened when you're parenting a special needs kid. The highs are higher, the lows are lower, the roller coasters are a lot faster. Everything is just more, the perspective is a little different. The second you find out you're pregnant, you have all these dreams. And when you receive a diagnosis, those dreams go away. And you have to mourn them, you have to let them go. But once you get past that mourning period, you realize that there's a whole other world of possibilities and hope. 6 months ago, you would have to prompt her like 15 times just to say hi and look at you and wave. And now she walks in the room and she says, "Hi, Mommy." That's a huge, huge thing. And those are now that's our path, and those are our dreams. And there's a lot more positive than there are negatives. Annabelle has taught me that I'm an even stronger mom, and an even more resourceful mom than I ever thought I could be. It sounds like a lot, but it's just our life. It's just our day. It's what we do. It's what I know parenting to be, and I wouldn't have it any other way.